New reports from the Department of National Defence confirm today that less than 50% of the equipment used by our armed forces is operational. Only 46% of our Navy ships are seaworthy, and less than half of our land vehicles and aircraft needed by our Army and Air Force are even serviceable. While the Prime Minister makes grandiose claims of fixing our armed forces, the actual numbers tell a very different story. Money without results will not defend Canada's sovereignty. Why should anyone believe this Prime Minister when his own Defence Department contradicts his promises?
The Honourable Minister of National Defence.
Mr. Speaker, here are the facts. In the last decade, we've tripled our defence spending. We're investing $72 billion through our defence policy update, $40 billion through NORAD modernisation, $11 billion to train our next generation of aviators. We're procuring 200 new aircraft, 12 submarines, 6 Arctic and offshore patrol ships, 2 joint support ships, and so much more. Now more than ever, it's time to support and equip our forces with what they need to meet the challenges we face.
The Honourable Member for Selkirk Interlake Eastman.
Well, throwing money at the problem doesn't fix the problem. The facts show that the lost Liberal decade has reduced the capabilities needed by the armed forces to protect Canada today. Last year, the department said it would meet their targets this year, but now the Liberals have kicked the can down the road for another 7 years before the operations of the armed forces will be up to standard. Under the Liberal watch, our armed forces simply don't have the tools they need to do the job to deal with today's growing threats. The Prime Minister's talk is cheap. Where is the plan?
The Honourable Minister of National Defence.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister announced $4.5 billion yesterday for our efforts in Ukraine.
That's right.
We've committed to reduce overall government spending by more than $15 billion, Mr. Speaker, while ensuring the services and the supports that Canadians rely on are there. We have exceptional expert staff dedicated to meeting our priorities, but we also sometimes rely on outside expertise. The member knows this, but we're committed to doing so in a transparent and fiscally responsible way. Any potential reductions, Mr. Speaker, in spending are being considered carefully, and minimizing the impact of military readiness is the driving force behind each decision.